In today's equity index futures markets, I want to focus on the S&P 500 future. S&P 500 future bouncing today higher, coming back after last Friday's big sell-off, and really last week we saw selling pressure throughout the week. S&P futures up about 0.75% today, right around the 32.47 level right now. We did see them quite a bit higher intraday, lost a little bit of its upward momentum this afternoon, but nonetheless was able to hold on to pretty solid gains after, again, last Friday's selling pressure. Looking at some of the factors playing into the price action today, I think, again, the coronavirus is the lead story, and we are seeing it impact at least economic projections in China now, and I think that's part of the reason why we continue to see this volatility being realized, not only in the equity markets, but also in other asset classes as well. The uncertainty there as far as the fallout is still unknown, and as long as it's unknown, I think that's why you're seeing these markets now question valuation levels. Earnings, again, this week will be a big driver for the S&P 500 futures as well, and we did have some economic data a little bit stronger than expected this morning. We'll see if that theme continues tomorrow. ISM manufacturing numbers this morning stronger than expected. ISM non-manufacturing numbers tomorrow morning, and those are typically viewed as having a more significant impact on the U.S., so I think that's going to be a bigger number than this morning's numbers. Also, looking at the general trends in the marketplace right now, let's look at today's action. Now, we did hold that 50-day moving average on those S&P futures. Very interesting. Went down and tested it, but were able to hold right around the 32.16 level. We have not traded below the 50-day moving average really since early October of last year. So again, coming down now to some key technical levels, particularly when you look at it from a moving average standpoint. Also, the other thing I want to point out today is even though we did see the market bounce and have a nice bounce off of the big selling pressure from last week, volumes were pretty light. And historically, when you see a market turning around, you'd like to see volume pick up fairly dramatically, where you see buying pressure coming in well supported by volume. So again, it's hard to say at this point if this selling pressure is over, because today you really didn't see the volume, I don't think, that was necessary to shift the general trend right now towards the upside.